This is probably the millionth Switch 2 unboxing you've seen on your YouTube homepage, and I'm so glad that you chose mine to watch because mine is going to be a cut above the rest. It is going to be the most magnificent Switch 2 unboxing you have ever freaking seen, and you're welcome for that, okay? Internet, how are you doing? My name is Brian, if you are new here, and yes, today we are going to be unboxing my Nintendo Switch 2, specifically my Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart bundle, because there was no way in hell I was going to be paying $80 for Mario Kart. I am so excited to get this Switch open, because today we are going to be witnessing the birth of my Switch 2. I have been wanting the Switch 2 forever now. I have been looking forever now for the Switch 2 ever since pre-orders started. I think at the beginning of May is when Switch 2 pre-orders actually started to happen, and it's been hell trying to find this thing. We've been separated for a long time, but now we are finally together. So let's unbox my Nintendo Switch 2. We're not just going to be doing that though. We're also going to be comparing it to my Nintendo Switch OLED. So we're going to be doing a comparison between these two as well. I actually need to get like scissors or something because there's actually a seal here. I'm gonna try to get the shot of me unsealing it, but was that even good enough? Okay, well we can just peel it off, so uncheck it, and we're going to open this guy up. So we're gonna open up like this, and we're gonna see, you guys get to see what's in the box first. Does it look good? Is it in frame? No. Okay. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna try to get everything in frame because this is going to be difficult, but here is the Switch 2. So it opens up like this. And there it is. There's the new Joy-Cons and everything, so we're gonna get these out of the box. The Switch console out itself, this is really nice. This is a nice weight to it. It seems very good. So there is the Switch 2 console itself. It's a lot bigger than the OLED, I can tell right away. And here is the Switch 2 Joy-Con. Have the other Joy-Con right here into my hands. Wow, this is nice. This is really nice. Even the sides are really nice. I really do like the fact that they have a blue side and a red side to it. And here's how it looks. It is very, very skinny. And it's got two USB-C ports, one right here and one right here. Right Joy-Con right here. Ooh, this is very nice. So here is the Joy-Con. This is a nice Joy-Con. This is definitely a lot nicer than the original Switch. The left Joy-Con. Okay. Very cute, very nice. Oh, wow, that is a really nice snap. I heard on the internet that the snaps of the Switch are very, very nice and aesthetically pleasing. And that was very nice and aesthetically pleasing. So we're gonna do the next Joy-Con. And here she is. She is freaking huge. This is such a big console. I'm definitely not used to having a Switch this size. This is nice. It definitely is heavier than the OLED for sure, but I mean, like, not that bad. There is the Switch 2 itself. It feels very, very nice in the hands. It doesn't feel as creaky as the original Switch. I mean, you can hear it. I can barely even creak it, which is quite nice. So now we're going to go into the rest of the box. I guess you take this whole thing out. Nope, there's stuff in here. Spot we open up right here. I have my Mario Kart World download code right here. And then we have instructions, because who cares about the instructions? I don't. And we have an HDMI cable. So these are the new Joy-Con grips. I'm not gonna take these out of the packaging right now, but it's supposed to be for mouse support, which is quite cool. Take this off, so we got that. And we got the rest of the box and all the goodies right here. Oh, this is the new Joy-Con grip. Okay. I absolutely love the Joy-Con grip. I use it all the time when I'm using my Switch on the TV. This is very nice. And it's got the same thing with like the little sides, so the plus and minus sides. I believe that's all you have to do. There's a little trigger in the back and you just, oh, that is so much easier. Are you freaking kidding me? And then you can just kind of snap these directly. There we go. Okay, yeah, that is so much nicer. And this is a lot bigger too, which is nice. And it feels a lot more substantial in your hands, so especially when you game. This is gonna be a lot nicer with the TV. So here is the Joy-Cons on the Joy-Con grip. We have a USB-C cable to USB-C, and then we have a USB-C adapter. And finally, we have the Switch 2 dock right here. And here is the dock, and it's very beefy. This is a lot more beefier than the old Switch dock. So here it is. Here's the Switch 2 dock. And the cool thing about it is it has built-in ventilation, which is going to be nice because this Switch 2 supports 4K content. Thank God we have 4K Mario finally on the Switch 2. I believe also you just take this thing off. Yeah, you take this off and you have all the same ports that your Switch OLED had. We're going to pause it and now actually set up the Switch 2 itself. So now let's turn on our Switch 2 for the first time. So we're going to hold it up like this. And we're going to see if we have any juice. There it is, Nintendo. Here. Oh, it's making sounds. This screen is definitely nice. It's definitely a little bit different than the OLED. It is nice, and the speakers on here are very nice. So we are going to set this up. I guess we're gonna do it like this. We have English, and then we're going to do the time zones, region, the Americas, you end user license agreement, sure. And we gotta set up internet access. I'm gonna set up internet access off camera because that's just gonna take up time. There was a software update we have to do, but we're doing it in the background. We did a time zone, so now there's different ways you can play your Switch 2 if you didn't know, if you never knew that before, I guess. And now you can do the AC adapter at the top. It's just kind of explaining to you how the Switch 2 works, and this is the new dock. Oh, wow. Oh, this is very nice. I thought this was gonna be very flimsy. No, this is nice. Detach Joy-Cons to the console. I guess we're gonna detach one. And okay, all right. And then we can detach the other one. Oh, and it vibrates now, which is quite nice. Okay. And then you can also play to a TV, the attachment grip style. Okay, we're gonna skip that, but you can switch between different play styles for your Switch 2. Okay. And now we gotta download all the data. So we're gonna go off camera because this is just gonna take up too much time, but. If you can hear in the background, it's currently updating, but I did actually get some Switch 2 accessories. I got this little accessory kit off of Amazon. I'll link this in my Amazon storefront for you guys, but basically it's a bundle that comes with a nice hard case along with some Joy-Con protectors and a screen protector. So this all came in one, so I guess we should open this up. Like this. So basically this is what it comes with. It comes with all of these accessories, which is quite nice. And this is a very nice case. It's not as nice as my original Nintendo Switch case, but I mean, for now, I just need something to protect it. And what's really cute, it's got blue and orange colors right there with this. So, okay, so we got our 2 screen protectors. Screen protectors are in here. Also a little spot to put all your accessories. You got a bunch of spots for games right there. And then we got the 2 Joy-Con. So the Joy-Con clear holders. And then we got clear holders right there. And then we got the thumb grips. Switch 2 kind of just sits. It's like this. So I guess I'll put on the Switch 2 accessories right now for you guys. This was not that hard to put on, but basically you kind of just shove this in here and whatnot. So we have one Joy-Con grip on this one. Okay, and now she is completely protected, as you can see. So now it is finally ready for an update, so we're going to do that. And okay, so to Nintendo Switch console owners, you can transfer your data from your Switch console to your Nintendo Switch console. So we're going to begin the system transfer. So we're going to do that. If you have micro SD, I do not, so we're going to skip it. So first I need to sign into my Nintendo account, so I'm going to do that. Sign into my Nintendo account, so I'm right there. Move your console close to the source. Okay, so we need to bring my old console. Please connect to AC adapter. I have to connect to AC adapter, okay. Hold on. And the consoles close to each other, so I'm done. Please do the following on the source console. Open settings. So I go to settings, I go to system. System transferred to Nintendo Switch 2. That system will be transferred. All right, we're gonna hit next. Please wait. I need to do software. Fucking shit, okay. So I have a new angle for you guys. Have my Switch OLED and right here, so we have to continue. So, okay. System update's now complete. You can start your system transfer. So we'll do system transfer. Okay, yep. Keep playing. Okay, so apparently some software may not be compatible. Make sure Switch it is. So it's going to save data from all of these games right here. Save data for the following software we remove from the system and transfer to system. Better transfer it all correctly. All right, they're connecting, they're connected. Okay, so now we're going to hit start receiving data. And it should be just as easy as that. This is what you see basically. Okay, system transfer complete. Software will be downloaded later, okay. Same theme as the one you were using will be applied. And setup is now complete. I'm going to hit the home button. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Oh, that's so cute. And now it's downloading everything. So it's gonna download all my data. So I think all my data is here actually, which is quite nice. And we have military time on right now, which we have to change later, but here she is. Here is the Switch 2. So now I guess we'll do kind of a little bit of a comparison between the Switch and the Switch. Okay, so here's the screens both at full brightness, and I can tell you right away that this one may be like maybe I think 2% brighter than this one, but the detail on the Switch 2 is absolutely insane. This is now a 1080p screen, and you can see so much more detail. Like I was literally looking at the Super Mario 3D World icon on here, and I can see so much more detail on this icon than on this icon. It's kind of freaking funny how different it is. That screen difference alone is enough to justify an upgrade for me. Again, it's not an OLED screen, which kind of just does suck a little tiny bit, but the screen is just so much nicer. It's so much more high quality. It's also 120 hertz. I don't know if you can really tell right now. This is the difference of them, the size difference. You can see she is a lot freaking bigger. and it's so much more comfortable to hold, especially during gaming sessions. There you go, so you can see the difference with it. Obviously this is the old kickstand, which is still a very nice kickstand, I will say, but this new kickstand is just so much nicer. The old Joy-Cons had to come off like this, which was annoying, honestly, and then these Joy-Cons, they come off like this, which is so much nicer. Here's the difference in Joy-Cons. As you can see, oh my god, the old Joy-Cons were like little toys. This is so freaking funny how different they are. And as you can see, they're very, very different. There's also no more IR camera on the bottom. So I guess that's kind of all the comparison I can really do. I have downloaded Mario Kart World right here. So we're just going to show you guys Mario Kart World. The screen definitely does look very, very, very nice. Ooh, okay. Okay, graphics.
Mario Kart World!
Cute. Got single player, multiplayer, online play, or wireless play. So we're going to do single player, Grand Prix, Knockout Tour, Time Trial versus Race, Battle. I think we're going to do Knockout Tour. And we're going to pick, I want to pick the cow.
Bitch, I'm a cow.
I don't know why I need to pick the cow. And then we're going to pick a cute little, there you go, push buggy. That's going to be our first car. Got all these different ones we can do. Cool. And we're gonna do, let's just do 150cc, let's just see. So there's 24 people you have to beat out. Okay. Alright, bitches. 24th? Okay, nah. Good. I wasn't 8th. I tried to get to 8th, but I wasn't 8th. Okay, well that's Mario Kart World, as you can see. I love it. I love the screen quality. It feels so smooth on Mario Kart, which is quite cool. But yeah, so we're now gonna go into putting this on the TV. Well guys, it's officially time to actually start taking down the Nintendo Switch dock. So here's my Switch OLED dock. I love this dock. It is so pretty. Like, look at this. You've seen it before. I'm so sorry about these lights. Anyways, we're going to connect all the new stuff to it. So we have the new HDMI cable. And then I will plug her in. This little casing back on it. Anyways, it's gonna live right here. And then we need to plug this into my TV. And now we're going to take our Switch and we're going to put it in the dock. Just like this. Made a sound. And there we go. And it says HDR, which is quite nice. Unfortunately, my lovely little clear holders for my Switch 2 doesn't work with the Joy-Con grip. Anyways, let me just do that. Adjusting. Okay, it looks good. Okay, 4K Mario Kart. Damn, that looks really good in 4K. Adorable. I love that. Cow is number 4. Hell yeah. Well guys, that pretty much concludes my Switch 2 unboxing. Overall, I'm very excited to start playing this Switch 2. I also have a very, very exciting announcement for you guys. I want to tell you guys about one new thing about my channel, and that's the fact that I now have channel memberships. So if you don't know what channel memberships are, they're basically a really fun way to support me as a creator, but also give you guys some really cool and awesome perks. There is going to be 2 tiers to my channel membership. For 99 cents a month, the Internet Stars membership includes all of these perks. And for $1.99 a month, Internet Icons includes all of these perks plus the previous perks. You're gonna get access to exclusive videos and shorts just for you guys when you sign up for this membership, including access to my video podcast, Techno Critic. Now with these memberships, they are totally optional. I'm still gonna be giving you guys my 3 videos a month. So this is a really fun way to get extra content out of me and also be able to support my channel. So if you wanna sign up, you can sign up with the link down in the description and down below. Thank you guys just so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it a lot. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that button down below and subscribe and click the notification bell to get notifications on whenever I upload a video next. And be sure to follow me on all the social media. Links are going to be down in the description down below and also right here. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye. Switch 2, Switch 2, Switch 2. The Switch is the best video game console ever. She's an icon, she's a legend, she is the moment, and I am so excited to spend hours and hours and hours in playing Mario Kart World. You have no idea.